which means we are Facebook Live, which means I will call our meeting to order. This is our recess meeting, which is the last meeting of 2025. And I continue to believe that that is extremely fast for a year to go by. So we will start with Pledge of Allegiance, followed by invocation by Alderman Sistrunk, and then a moment of silence. If you would please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Alderman Sistrunk, if you would please.
Loving God, as we end this year and prepare for a new year, help us to take time to reflect and hold in our hearts a vision of a better community with mercy, justice, and love for all. Guide our actions in this new year to make that vision more real. Amen.
All right, thank you everyone. We appreciate you being here this evening. It's cold Tuesday night. We will start first with approval of the official agenda, including consented items. Do we have any changes to the agenda? Alderman Moore?
No, ma'am.
Alderman Sistrunk?
No, ma'am.
Alderman Skinner?
No, ma'am.
Alderman Brooks? Oh, and I need to mention that Alderman Brooks is on the phone. I'm sorry. Yeah, Alderman Brooks, I'm sorry. None? No. Okay, thank you. And I did neglect to mention, this is Alderman Brooks tonight. So his nameplate may be over there, but he's over here. So we will be doing a roll call vote for everything based on that. Somebody help me remember to do that. Alderman Pope.
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Vice Mayor.
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Alderman Vaughn.
No, ma'am, thank you.
All right, thank you. If you would, please, I need a motion to approve the official agenda with the consented items.
Move approval.
I have a motion from Alderman Pope. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second from Alderman Moreland. All those in favor, please answer yea or nay as the city clerk calls your name.
Alderman Moreland.
Yay.
Alderman Sistrunk.
Yay.
Alderman Skinner.
Yay.
Alderman Brooks.
Yay.
Alderman Poker.
Yay.
Vice Mayor Perkins.
Yay.
Alderman Vaughn.
Yay.
All right, with that, I will now read obviously unanimous, I will read the consented items. First is consideration of the minutes of the December 2nd, 2025 regular meeting of the Mayor and Board of Aldermen of the City of Starkville. Then we have consideration of reappointing Mr. Edward Kemp to the Golden Triangle Regional Landfill Authority Board effective January 1, 2026 for a 4-year term to end December 31st, 2029. Under Department Business, the airport, number 1 is we have acknowledgement of a donation of an Aviation Foxcart Model 1200B SN 12101 for starting aircraft engines from Page Properties and Construction, LLC. Under Community Development and Planning, we have discussion and consideration of the adoption of the Downtown Temporary Sidewalk Tent Policy. 2 is discussion and consideration of a special event request by the Starkville Area Arts Council to hold the 2026 Cotton District Arts Festival on April 18th, 2026, and have city participation with in-kind service. Under Engineering, we have consideration of approving the professional services contract with Tunnel, Spangler and Associates, Inc., TSW, for on-call complete streets planning, policy review, and development of transportation-related standards for an hourly not-to-exceed amount of $25,000. Number 2 is consideration of approving the sole source quote from Trail Boss Trailers in the amount of $7,920 for redecking the street department lowboy trailer. Number 3 is consideration of approving the low quote from Hannon LLC for the Boardtown Village Bus Stop Improvements Project in the amount of $7,445. Under Finance Administration, we have acceptance of the November 2025 financials. Number 3, we have consideration of entering into an agreement with Tyler Technologies to add the project accounting module to Tyler Technologies ERP Pro 10. Under Human Resources, we have request authorization to hire Aspen Harris as a part-time dispatcher in the Starkville Police Department. 2 is request authorization to hire Raphael White as a temporary commercial driver in the Sanitation and Environmental Services Department. 3 is request authorization to hire DeRomeo Miller as a sanitation worker in the Sanitation and Environmental Services Department. 4 is consideration of disciplinary action recommended by HR Department as a result of IA number 12092025 for an Environmental Services and Sanitation Department employee. Under Police Department, number 1A, we have request authorization to declare the listed Starkville Police Department vehicle as surplus and advertise for sale through Enterprise Fleet Management to the customer-approved highest or best bid, discard, or sell directly to a scrap dealer. B is request approval to apply for the Department of Justice's Bulletproof Vest Partnership Grant Program. Grant request will be for $18,000 for the purchase of officer bulletproof vests. Under the Sanitation Department, we have request approval and acceptance of the best bid from Central Polybag Corp. For the purchase of 3,500 rolls of garbage bags in the amount of $47,215 for the 2025-2026 bag distribution. Under the Utilities Department, we have request approval to renew Cortera services for utility locate software in the amount of $5,500. And number 2, under Utilities, is request approval to accept the lowest bids received for source of supply listing for Starkville Utilities, Electric Division, and Water Division on January the 1st, 2026 through June the 30th, 2026. And that completes the consent agenda items.
Thank you, Mayor.
And I'm happy to do that. And then we move to announcements and comments, and first off, I want to wish Alderman Vaughn happy birthday. Today is his birthday, so he is a very young
Thank you.
something. We won't say what, but hopefully you've had a lovely birthday. So thank you for being with us for the board. And I'm going to use Mr. Burnett to do what I've got listed under Mayor's comments, which is the closure of Jackson at 389. Jackson 389 and 182 intersection, and he's also going to mention the Stone Boulevard closure. So we've got the map up for that. So, Mr. Burnett, if you would please take that one away.
Yes, ma'am. 2 closures are occurring tomorrow in Starkville that will have impacts on traffic, so we're going to cover those briefly. The first is related to the 182 revitalization project, and it is the closure of Jackson Street and 182. This closure is so the contractor can install primarily the utility and stormwater infrastructure. Those lines are very large and they're very deep. So to do this work as safely and quickly as possible, we're going to close the intersection. It's anticipated to be open February 1. And so as it relates to detours, if you're in a northbound, southbound direction, you'll follow the yellow line that's shown. Southbound, that would be along 389, and you turn left onto Kreitz. That's an east direction. Alderman Pocup, I would say we have looked in the cabinet for the signal there. We've done some minor modifications to the timing. If it's not working, let us know, but we've tried to update that for the increased demand. So you'll take that east to Montgomery, and then you follow Montgomery down into your midtown, downtown area, and from there you can continue south. You can jump over to Jackson and continue south, and then the northbound detour is the inverse of that route, okay? For eastbound and westbound, these are a little more nuanced because they're not the same. I'll start with the eastbound. You'll come into 182 past the school, and you'll turn right at D. O'Connor, there by the old Kwanzaa hut, and you'll immediately turn left on Jefferson. This is by the jail and the funeral home, and that is a small one-way street. So Jefferson will follow all the way over back to Jackson, right there at the closure, where you'll turn north to University and then back south on Montgomery to go back on your merry way. And then if you are westbound, the reason they're not the same is because Jefferson is that one-way street. So westbound traffic will need to turn left onto Montgomery, which is south. They'll use University over to Jackson there at Regions, and that will navigate you down to Lampkin. And once you hit Lampkin, you pretty much stay west. You follow Lampkin to Greensboro west, and this is the detour that's been in place since day one, so the public should be pretty familiar with it. And then at Reed Road, you can turn north back up to 182. And so I would imagine, certainly me, the board, and the public probably can't remember all this off the top of your head, I would guess. So these are posted on social media. We've done a Starkville alerts. And really, even if you don't see those, I would just say to the public generally, follow the detour signs. Vice Mayor, they're up, they're ready to go for the morning. And if you follow those signs, they'll get you where you need to be.
Okay, all right, thank you. And though it's not on the agenda, would you briefly touch on the Stone Boulevard closure?
Yes, ma'am. We have a map for this one as well. This is not a city project, obviously. This is an MSU project. Really, our only participation is in helping get the word out. So if there are questions, I would direct those to MSU. But the long and short is Stone Boulevard will need to be closed at the Highway 12 intersection. So that is primarily going to impact people heading south into town or really eastbound from Russell. So these are the routes we're recommending. If you come in on 182, we're directing folks to George Perry. That's the primary entrance there into campus by the research park. If you are coming southbound on 12, which is probably the bulk of individuals using this intersection, we are recommending that you take the clover leaf at College View and come in that way. And you will see there's a dashed line. I've been told that for individuals that miss this, they still can turn left at Stone and U-turn to head back north. So that will be open, but we're saying use College View for that intersection. And then if you come in on Russell Street, you follow the same route in, turn left at the light, and follow College View Street in. You'll notice Spring Street is not on this detour map. I am purposefully not recommending the public use Spring Street as a detour. That intersection already has the highest number of vehicles per day anywhere in Starkville. And to really make matters worse, the left-hand turn there that would be a part of that detour does not have a flashing yellow light. So you get a green light, you get a green arrow, or you get a red arrow, and that's it. Our state partners have told us that is based on crash data, and it's based on the site visibility. So what that means is if you're using Spring Street as a detour and you miss the turn, you've got to wait through all three phases to get it again. So if you come west and use that intersection, no problem, but I would say if you're normally coming in from the north to the south, try to avoid Spring Street.
Okay, all right, thank you. Any questions of Mr. Burnett while we've got him here? Because we have put this out, and again, we're trying to be helpful to MSU as well, so that we're helping them put it out, and it will impact us, obviously. So that plus 389. 389 should be open again February the 1st, and the Spring Street, not Spring Street, I try not to say that, Stone Boulevard is not until July, I believe.
That's right.
Of
Yes, ma'am.
2026. So it's going to be going on for the next semester entirely and some of the summer. So,
Correct.
okay. Thank you very much for doing that. I
Yes, ma'am.
appreciate it.
Yeah, happy
The
to.
police department is fully aware of all of this as well. 911 is notified, the ambulances know, the fire department knows, everybody knows, so everybody's prepared. All right, thank you. All right, so my little checklist going here. So our Christmas holiday garbage schedule, our city, which obviously revolves around our city holiday schedule. So we have the Christmas Day, which is the 25th, Thursday the 25th, and then Friday the 26th, we're off. So the normal schedule for the next week would be a Monday, Tuesday pickup, which we will do. But then you've got the 1st, which is a Thursday, and the 2nd, which is a Friday, both off. So you'll have 1 day a week pickup for the holiday scheduling. Is that correct, Mr. Smiley? And we will resume normal scheduling after all of that. All right, good deal. And then we have, Mr. Kemp has asked me to read a little Starkville Utilities blurb, which remind me to give it to you when I'm done. Starkville Utilities is beginning the final phase of its citywide pole inspection program, a proactive effort to strengthen reliability and keep our electric system safe and resilient. This phase focuses on the utilities service area south of Highway 12 and completes inspections on more than 6,000 poles in Starkville's utilities electric service area. The work will be performed by Osmos, and all personnel and vehicles will be appropriately identified. If you have questions or are faced with issues, please contact the utilities office at 662-323-3133, preferably during the 8 to 5 hours, because other than that, you'll go to 911. So, and we'll try to answer on Nextdoor and all the other associated social media posts that we use. So, all right. And then last but not least, the gentlemen that are hanging out in the back there are new employees. So I get to introduce some of our new fire employees, and we do that on the heels of having had a lovely fire department holiday event last night. So well done for Chief and all of the associated folks that put that together. That was a very nice event. So let's see, Mr. Hancock, which one would be there? All right, Daniel Hancock joins the Starkville Fire Department as a non-certified firefighter. Known for his strong work ethic and determination, Daniel is eager to contribute to the department and grow within the fire service. He will be supporting certified firefighters during emergency responses while completing the training necessary to achieve certification. His drive and willingness to learn make him a promising member of the Starkville Fire Department. Originally from San Diego, California, outside of work he enjoys powerlifting, hunting, and fishing. He looks forward to building the skills needed to be a high-performing firefighter for the city of Starkville. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi. Any culture shock coming from California?
No, ma'am.
All right, well, thank you. All right, next we have David Kelly. Mr. Kelly joins the Starkville Fire Department as a temporary non-certified firefighter. While new to the fire service, he brings hands-on experience from his work as a lifeguard and CPR instructor at the Sanderson Center, along with his service as a unit supply specialist in the Mississippi Army National Guard. Thank you for your service. With a strong sense of teamwork, David is excited to step into the public service and support the Starkville community. As part of his role, he will assist certified firefighters on emergency calls and actively train toward earning his firefighter certification. He's originally from Clinton, Mississippi, pursuing a bachelor's degree in criminology with a minor in pre-law at Mississippi State University, and he has 3 years of service with the Mississippi Army National Guard, last holding the rank of specialist. In his free time, he enjoys Mississippi State football, bless you, my child, hiking and spending time with friends and family. Welcome, glad to have you. And last but not least, we have Walter Stewart. Mr. Stewart joins the Starkville Fire Department as a non-certified firefighter. He comes with hands-on experience from his time volunteering with the Oktibbeha County Fire Department, along with several certifications including CPR, hazmat awareness, and emergency response. In his role, Walter will assist certified firefighters on emergency calls while completing the training needed to earn his certification. His prior volunteer service and strong interest in firefighting make him a true asset to the department. He's originally from Starkville, Mississippi, and completed the Utility Line Worker Certification Program at East Mississippi Community College in 2024. In his free time, he continues to volunteer for the Oktibbeha County Fire Department and is excited to expand his knowledge and serve the community in a larger capacity. Thank you so much for doing the volunteer Oktibbeha County Fire Department work. That's great. Thank you all, and welcome to Starkville. Thank you,
Mayor.
Chief. Yes, ma'am.
Can I make a comment? Chief Davis, what I heard out of that is we have a potential utilities employee and a possible new police officer is what I got out of those
I think he
backgrounds.
probably doesn't want you poaching his
I
people.
know, that's what I'm getting at. But Edward.
All right, and that completes my part of the program. Do we have any comments from the Board of Aldermen? Alderman Moreland.
No, ma'am, I'm not.
Alderman Sister.
No, thank you.
Alderman Skinner.
No thanks.
Alderman Brooks. All right, thank you. Alderman Pokup.
I do have one, and I told him I wouldn't do it, but it was so spectacular. I had to call Mr. Smiley the other day. It was yesterday. It seemed that a house had put out their trash a little bit late. This was at 4:11
A little bit late?
yesterday afternoon. It was late, and at 4:20 he sent a picture of it all done. So that was just y'all have a fantastic crew. So
They do.
it goes overlooked a lot, but
They go above and beyond. And
I
did
thank
we-
you guys.
Did we educate our resident as
we
to the
tried.
proper
They didn't
time?
answer the door.
Oh, okay,
but
all
I
right, well, that's
appreciate
the
you.
effort. That's the effort. We will do so. All right, thank you. Vice Mayor.
Mayor, no comment, but I want to echo what you just said in case someone missed it. The Sanitation Environmental Services Department goes above and beyond the call of duty, and it takes us back to when we got ready to hire the director. And Mr. Smiley came in, and he's been done a very exceptional job since he's been with us. So that's very characteristic of what was done on yesterday. That is a very common occurrence if someone missed the garbage. That's just the type of staff that we hire. So we're very fortunate to have all our department heads. Thank you, Mayor.
Yes, sir, thank you. All right, thank you very much. All right, we now move to citizens' comments. Anyone wishing to speak, you have 3 minutes in which to do so. We would, this thick of the season, we would love compliments. Mr. Turner, always nice to see you.
Greetings to the Mayor and Board. My name is Alvin Turner, Ward 7, to the Mayor, to the Police Chief, to the Fire Chief, Sanitation, and the NACP as well. Mississippi burning, it has a lot in it, and you have to be careful. But with the days and time that we live, we have to be real cautious. A lot of people don't realize that you cannot discharge a firearm in the city, but they do. They are not supposed to firecrackers within the city, but they do. It's just that some people have to be reminded of what you can and can't do. And we just want to be careful because at the rate things are going, it's getting scary. We saddened that one of the National Guard people were fatally shot in the police department. We don't need to make them feel bad that we need National Guard to help them out. They are trained to protect us. And it's just that we just gonna have to start speaking so that our people will not be mistreated on no level. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Turner. Anyone else? Anyone else? All right, I'll close it for citizen comments. That takes us to, flip over here, takes us to the claims docket. So do I have a motion to approve the claims docket?
Make a motion to approve.
Thank you, Alderman Moore. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Alderman Poca. All those in favor, please
Roll call.
answer.
Roll call.
Sir?
Roll call.
Yes, please answer yea or nay as the city clerk calls your name. I was getting there, Vice Mayor. I was just,
No, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
I have to catch myself mid-sentence.
Alderman Moreland.
Yay.
Alderman Sistrum.
Yay.
Alderman Skinner.
Yay.
Alderman Brooks.
Yay.
Alderman Pope.
Yay.
Vice Mayor Perkins.
Nay.
Alderman Vaughn.
All right, by a vote of 5-2, motion carries. And that concludes our agenda, with the exception of, do we have a motion to go into a closed determination session to determine the need for executive session?
So moved.
Thank you, Alderman Vaughn. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second from Alderman Moreland. Answer yea or nay as the city clerk calls your name, please.
Alderman Moreland.
Yay.
Alderman Sistrum.
Yay.
Alderman Skinner.
Yay.
Alderman Brooks.
Yay.
Alderman Pope.
Yay.
Vice Mayor Perkins.
Yay.
Alderman Vaughn.
All right, it is unanimous. We will go into a closed determination session to determine the need for executive session. If you would, please, everyone clear the room. Thank you very much. action in executive session, so. In closed session. Yeah, I'm sorry, in closed session. Thank you for the correction. I need a motion to adjourn for 2025. Thank you, Alderman Vaughn. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second from Alderman Pokup. Answer yea or nay. City clerk calls your name.
Alderman Moreland.
Yay.
Alderman Sistrum.
Yay.
Alderman Skinner.
Yay.
Alderman Brooks. Alderman Pokup.
Yay.
Vice Mayor Perkins.
Yay.
Alderman Vaughn.
All right. It is
Do you need to
approved.
announce
We are at adjournment. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful
Yeah.
holiday.
Yeah.
Thanks for the.